Good morning, first graders. How's everybody doing? So welcome to Friday. Today is Friday, March 27th, 2020, and congratulations on making it to to the end of the week, our first full week of classes from home. How different is this? It's been quite a week. It's been fun, it's been exciting, it's been frustrating, it's been exhausting, right? I think that we're all going through some different emotions, and it's totally normal. It's totally normal because it's so not normal, right? So that is very normal when something is so different to feel very different and to have mixed emotions. So whatever it is that you've been feeling about this week, congratulations, you're doing it right. All right, so we are going to review all of lesson 14 today. Let's start with, usually we would do the spelling quiz right now. Obviously, we can't do that, at least not in a way that I know how to do. So what we're going to do is we will just review all of the high frequency words. I think that you all have the spelling words down pretty well. So we are going to review the high frequency words, and this is how we will do it. High frequency word will pop up on the screen, and you will read the word, and then you will read the sentence. Let me move myself out of the way. You will read the sentence that goes along with it, okay? So the idea is you need to try to read it before I start reading it, okay? I'm going to give you a couple seconds to read it out loud, and then I'll start. So you have to try to beat the clock, try to beat me. Got it? Okay, make sure you're reading it out loud. All right, first one is... The word is two. I have 2 eyes, 2 ears, and 1 nose. What's the next one? Okay, the word is into. She carefully placed the eggs into the pot. What's the next one? The word is 3. 3 plus 1 equals 4. The word is starts. The race starts at 1 o'clock. The word is over. The cow jumped over the moon. Four. 4 minus 2 equals 2. 5. I have 5 fingers on each hand. 'Watch. My teacher has a pink watch. All right. Next, I want to reread this. I will read it to you, The Big Race. You all read this 2 days ago on your own. After this video is over, you will be taking what the weekly test is. We often do it after the vocabulary or the spelling and high frequency word quiz. So you will only be doing the vocabulary and the comprehension section. It's only 6 pages long. It's short. It won't take you all much time. But I do want to reread this story to you because the comprehension questions are based on the story. And I don't think it's fair that you read it 2 days ago and we haven't really been able to discuss it. You've read it, you've answered questions, but we haven't actually talked about it. So The Big Race, written by Pat Munoz Ryan, illustrated by Viviana Garofoli. Today is the big race. I like cake, said Red Lizard. I will run in that race. And he's saying that because if you look at the sign, it says, win the big race, win this big cake. Red Lizard gets to the race. 4 animals will run with him. Cottontail is not late. She will run in lane 1. Rat naps in the shade. She will run in lane 2. Snake takes his spot in lane 3. Roadrunner stands in lane 4. He waves to his pals. Red Lizard is in lane 5. The animals bend and hop. The flag is down and the race starts. Many animals watch and clap. Cottontail does not get far. Rat falls into the hay. Snake stops and chases bugs. Roadrunner trips over a rake. Who will win? Hip hip hooray! It's Red Lizard who wins. Watch me eat this cake, he yells. Red Lizard looks at his big cake. Red Lizard looks at his pals. His pals like cake too. What will Red Lizard do now? Red Lizard gets 5 plates. He gets cake for his pals too. Hip hip hooray for Red Lizard. Okay, so when we're finished with the video again, you're going to complete the weekly test. And these are the comprehension questions here, pages 27, 28, and 29. These are all based on that story. Why does Red Lizard run in the race? Why is Rat napping in the shade? Why does Roadrunner wave to his pals? And you can continue, okay? There are 10 questions. And then the beginning is the vocabulary questions. There are 10 questions about vocabulary. It's only 6 pages. It shouldn't take you very long at all. I didn't give you the whole complete test. Okay, now when you are finished with that, it will not take you the whole time. When you're finished with that, you have a Raz Kids assignment. So go into your Raz Kids account and you will see that I've assigned you this book. It's called The 5 Brothers, right? 5 because 5 is one of our sight words. The 5 Brothers. And it also talks about cause and effect, which we talked about in this lesson. Remember, cause and effect means that because one thing happens, something else takes place. So it's not just the sequence of event, like this happened, then this happened. Sometimes it can be, but one thing happened and it caused something else to happen. Like, for instance, oh, I ate so much cake and now I have a bellyache, right? It's not just like I ate so much cake and then I went home. That would be a sequence of events. One thing happened, then the next thing happened. But cause and effect is I ate so much cake and the second thing that happens, now I have a bellyache, is because the first thing happened, okay? So you'll see a lot of cause and effect in this book, The 5 Brothers. And there is some vocabulary. There's one vocabulary word. Is it on? Yes. Here's the word right here. If you can see where my hands is, I don't think I can highlight. Oh, yes, I can. Wow, I can highlight that. Fantastic. I didn't know that, guys. Yay. Okay, so magistrate. Oh, I'm so happy. The little things make me happy. All right, so magistrate, this word right here. You'll see that from the very beginning of the book. And it is in the glossary and it tells you the definition, but the problem is the glossary happens at the end of the book. So you won't find out what it means until the end. And you kind of need to know what it means in the beginning. So a magistrate, remember we were talking about rules and laws. We were talking about government a little bit, right? And the different people in the government. So in the town, you have your mayor, and then in the state, the governor, and then in the country, the president. So a magistrate is something that is kind of like the leader of a town, almost like a judge. So the magistrate enforces the law in an area. Okay, so kind of like a judge, a government leader in an area. Now, okay, now there's one last thing that I want to talk to you about. It has to do both with your high frequency words and the vocabulary in the book you're going to read in Raz Kids. So these two things are cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers. Now you have done this in math, in Spanish, but since you don't have math and English, we don't really talk about this. So there's some things I try to slip in so that you do know the English vocabulary. So they're cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers. And I believe that in Spanish they're números cardinales y números ordinales. So they sound pretty similar. So the cardinal numbers are the numbers like the numbers that were in for your high frequency words, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. So cardinal numbers would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It tells you how many of something, right? Now, ordinal numbers, think about ordinal and the word order. They sound similar. They come from the same root word. So order means to put things in order. So this would be first, second. What is the ordinal number for the cardinal number 3? First, second, third. For 4, we have fourth. And for 5, we have fifth. Okay, so you will be hearing those ordinal numbers in the Raz Kids book, and your cardinal numbers were for your sight words, your high frequency words. So everybody have a fantastic weekend. Please do your the packets, the vocabulary and comprehension packets. Then do your Raz Kids if you have time after that, or any other time during the day that you might be free and you want to. Go on to Lalilo. It is working now. It was a little bit slow a couple days ago, but it's working high speed, and I've assigned you some assignments in there, okay? I miss you guys. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you soon.